Hi everybody, I'm making my first video for you guys, so pardon any mistakes, boo-boos. Like I said, this is my first time doing it, so we'll see how it goes. But I did want to take a few minutes to show you a few of the newer Tupperware items and some golden oldies. I don't know about you guys, but I like to actually see the product, especially in relation to size. I know it's kind of hard online and in a catalog to really see the size of something. So I had a Tupperware delivery just a little while ago, and I opened up some things and I thought, you know what, I'm going to make a little video and I'm going to post it online to show you all. So here's what we have. The first thing that I would like to show you, this just came today and I'm so excited about it. This is the large tortilla keeper. And as you can see, it's really deep, and this is like the exact size tortillas that I buy. This one is not meant for the microwave. The red one you can use to steam your tortillas, but this one is larger and it's really meant for storage. You can either and it has a seal on it to keep everything fresh. You can either, I'm going to put mine right in here like I do my bread in my bread keeper, and I'm just going to put this in here, and I can either put it in my drawer or in my refrigerator. I love this piece and I've been really anxious to get it, so I'm really glad it came today. Second thing I wanted to show you guys is this is one of my new favorites because it's my granddaughter, late Nanny's favorite. This comes in a set of 4. These are the taller tumblers, and you know, everybody is familiar with the sippy cups, etc. Well, these are for the bigger kids. Layton's 8, and I keep these in one of my pull-out drawers that are low so that she can go into, and we've got her all set up like this. They come with, and they don't leak. So if she tips it over, which even at 8 years old, she tips her cup over more than any kid I've ever seen. And she can just help herself to this, go over to the fridge, get herself a glass of ice water, put the lid on, and off you go, and she's a happy girl. So that's it. The straws do not come with. I do have some of these straws, but yeah, you can use basically any straw in here and it would work. I just had some color coordinated straws, so I have one in each of the colors for her straws because yeah, I just do that kind of stuff for her. This is another cool thing that came today, and this is metal. One of the few things that Tupperware is selling that is not plastic. This is the new flask. You'll see this in the April sale brochure. This is metal, and it's got, you know, one of those like shrink designs on it. So, but this is really great. It's got a carry handle on it. I've been really looking forward to getting this. This is good for either hot or cold items. I forget how many ounces it is, but this is a really cool item. And if we're all looking for ways to, you know, not throw as much stuff in the trash. I don't know about you all, but I'm always trying to find a better way. Comes with a nice handle. And this is another thing too, when Layton's here, sometimes she spends the night and we take her to school and such. I can fill this with water and throw it right in her lunch, and I don't have to worry about it leaking, etc. So it has a screw tight cap. So that's another cool thing. One of the other things that I was so excited to get, the old school salt and pepper shakers. Oh my gosh, I am like a little kid about these. I could not wait for them to get out of the dishwasher so that I could fill them up. So I just filled them up. Here I am. I haven't even used them yet, but these have been around since back in the day. And when I saw these, when I first started selling Tupperware back in the summer, I was immediately brought back to my childhood when my mom had a set of these sitting on her stove. So I had to get a set for myself. One of the things, they just had it on, they had them as a matching set, but you can get them separately too, is the butter dish. This is the Tupperware butter dish. This is the large butter dish, which will fit 2 sticks of butter on it, or like if you use one of those big slabs like you can buy at Costco or what have you, if you're using that, that'll fit on there. This does not seal, just so you know, just like any other butter dish. It rests on top. There's like a little lip that it goes over. They also have the smaller one that is obviously half this size, and it only fits 1 stick of butter, which whatever your choice is, you can choose either one. These are cool too. If you guys aren't familiar with the crystal wave pieces, I wanted to show you. I thought I had really never had any of these, and now that I have them, I really love them because these can go in the microwave. You can microwave them at 50%, which is plenty to get something hot. So what I find myself doing now is if we have leftovers, whatever we've eaten for dinner, you know, say we've got leftover spaghetti or lasagna or what have you, or actually we had fish and chips last night, you can put them right in one of these bowls. I have a few different sizes. You can put them right in these bowls, put the lid on, make sure you, you know, seal it closed, and then take it out of the fridge, throw it in your lunch bag, take it to work, whatever. Or if you're retired like me, you just leave it in the fridge and pull it out whenever you're ready. I pop the little lid, this little vent, throw it in the microwave, warm up my food. I love these things. I didn't even realize how much I was going to love them, and I really love them. So if anybody is asking or interested in the crystal wave pieces, love them. I also wanted to show you the Fridge Smarts. So this is the largest Fridge Smart. And what I want to tell you is, because I know so many of us do this, we buy that big thing of lettuce, the salad greens at Costco or Sam's Club. And then how many of you, I can see you all raising your hands, throw better than half of it in the trash because it gets all yucca? Let me tell you something. These Fridge Smarts, you can take that whole container, fits inside here. All these tell you what's on here, and there's a little vent like on the top. And whichever side this is on, it tells you where and how your vent should be. So whatever kind of vegetable or fruit that you're putting in there, it will tell you whether you should have your vent to the right, to the left, or so it's all the way open, all the way closed, or only partially open. So it will tell you what to do on that. So these are really great pieces. This is a huge one. I have more pieces, but they're in my fridge with vegetables in them. I have one of the smaller ones, fits a bag of carrots in there real nicely. You will be amazed at how much longer your fruit and vegetables last in these pieces. The lettuce in here lasts like 2 weeks. I'm not joking. Before it starts to get funky, it stays fresh for a really long time. It actually surprised me at how much longer things stay fresh in here. So these are definitely worth checking out if you're tired of throwing your fruits and vegetables in the trash before you've even had a chance to eat them. I know, it's my husband's waving at me. He's off the camera right now, but he's still waving at me because he still yells at me and tells me that I'm not eating this stuff fast enough. So, you know, I don't know. That's not something I get told very often, that I'm not eating stuff fast enough. I also wanted to show you that the old staple, but everything old is new again, the Tupperware Serving Center. It's in a great new color. How many of you guys remember back in the day when they first came out? My mom had this, and it was like a creamy, tannish color maybe. And so it's still really great piece, really sturdy. You can take this, the bottom piece if you like, you can fill it with ice, and it fits. It won't, this ledge sits around there so it doesn't sit, you know, like doesn't fall in or anything. It sits right on top. And then they give you a nice bowl with a lid for whatever dip you want. Or if you want to have 2 dips, put one in here and put another one off to the side. If you want to have, you know, two different kinds of dip. Maybe you want to have ranch and maybe you want to have, I don't know, whatever. You can do it that way. Or if you want to do this, take it out, throw it in the fridge, keep it cold, you're good to go. Great, great piece. So you know that this piece is not meant to seal. It does snap on, and it doesn't really fall off, but yeah. So, but another great piece. Someone told me this, and I'm going to do this for Layton's teacher because I've been here with her sometimes, and I see how hard these, and my daughter is one. Teachers are hard workers. They bust their butts for our kids, and this year with COVID more than ever, these teachers are doing so much and going above and beyond. My hat's off to them. So Layton's teacher is getting one of these serving centers, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to buy all the fixings for an ice cream sundae bar. So I'm going to put, you know, a bottle of sprinkles in here and some chocolate syrup in one, and, you know, maybe some marshmallows, put a bag of nuts in here, some cones, that sort of thing. And then I'm going to wrap it up in a bag, and that's going to be our thank you gift for something that she can do at home with her own family and just enjoy, and a little thanks and appreciation. And she ends up with a nice thing to do with her family, and also ends up with a really nice piece of Tupperware. Also would make a great shower or housewarming gift too. You could do the same sort of thing. You can fill it with any sort of thing that you can think of. So just wanted to show you this cool piece up close and personal. I also wanted to show you, let me move some of this stuff out of the way. I wanted to show you in person, as I'm dropping everything on the floor here, modular mates. So I pulled a few of my own modular mates out of my refrigerator, out of my cupboard, and this is what I have. So what I want to share with you is there's different sizes depending upon what type of cupboard you have. You know, if they're deep, if they're shallow, that sort of stuff. If you have deep cupboards, maybe you want to use the super ovals. These are longer. I have some of each of them. I have my brown sugar in here, and it really keeps your brown sugar nice. It doesn't get all hard like a rock. You open it up, and you can still scoop it out nice and easy. So there's that. Those are the super ovals. Then these are the regular ovals, and they come in different sizes, and they're meant to, these pieces are all meant to stack on top of each other. So this is a square. So there are squares, rectangles, which I don't have a rectangle out, and ovals and super ovals. The rectangles and the super ovals, those stack and fit nicely, just like the ovals and the squares do. See how that fits? I can put two of these next to each other, or I can put these two, and they sit and stack on each other nice. This is one of my favorite pieces. This is an oval, what is it? An oval 4, it's called. They all come in numbers. And if you're interested in this and you need some help with what you need, I can give you some assistance with that. This fit, I opened up a brand new 5-pound bag of sugar, and it fit the whole 5-pound bag. And then I bought, you can get these additionally on the side. And so I bought this to have. Pour spout. So now all I have to do is pour my sugar into my measuring cup or whatever I want, and I don't have a big sugar mess all over the place from scooping it in and out. How about that? So this was one of the things I was most excited about when I got my new kitchen. And you can get, also, I've got these stickers on them, as you can see. I ordered those from Amazon. So you can do that. If you have a Cricut or you know somebody with a Cricut and they can make some for you, that would be great. But if not, Amazon worked for me. They were here in 2 days. Bang, I was off to the races. One of the other pieces that I would like to show you is this spatula. Oh my gosh, I'm loving this thing. I just got this not too long ago, so I had to hurry up and try it. So how many of you guys use like cream of chicken soup, cream of mushroom, cream of celery, what have you? So I'm always in there with my spatula and I'm trying to scrape every last bit out because I don't know why you feel like you have to get every last bit out, but you do. I can't tell you how many spatulas I have ruined sticking them in there and then cutting them along the side, you know, that edge from the can, and I slice these things. This fits in the can perfectly. No cutting. I've already stuck this in several times into cans. You know, at least 20 cans I've stuck this in here. Haven't cut it. It doesn't even, I don't even have to force it in or what have you. And it's a really nice, sturdy silicone spatula. So if you're looking for some new pieces of that, Tupperware has some really nice spatulas. They also have a whole set of, you know, tongs, flippers, a whisk, all that sort of stuff, slotted spoon, that kind of thing. And take a look at that. That's also in the regular catalog. The last thing that I'm going to show you guys today is the little, is this the whip and mix? I don't have the big one. I have found this to be one of the handiest things ever. And if you have kids, so when I have Layton over here and she wants to help me, we were making chicken noodle soup and she likes to help chop the vegetables. So I said, oh, Layton, let's try this. Well, this piece comes and it comes either with blades. The protectors are on right now, but that you just pull that off. So it's got a blade, or you can put the paddle attachment. So depending what you want to do. If you want to mix something, you want to make yourself a little smoothie, here's your guy. You want to chop carrots, onions, what have you, this is your guy. So here's what you're going to do. You're going to just put that in. So Layton got a big kick out of making, she made a smoothie for her dad. And so you just set this, we put the paddle attachment in here and the lid goes on top and that fits in the middle here. And then this just, you twist it on. So that's all on. You put your, obviously before you put your cap on, you put your stuff in here, whatever you want to put. We put a little bit of milk, we put some yogurt, some ice cream, and of course, Layton had to have some chocolate syrup in here. And then, the most fun thing ever, just pull this, and it was an instant milkshake. And she was so proud of herself, and she was so happy that she was able to serve her dad a milkshake that she had made with herself. And then she also helped me cut up carrots and onions for chicken noodle soup I was making. And I'm telling you, we threw chunks of onion in there, put the blades in. She pulled that thing a few times and the onions were done. I can't even tell you how fast it chops onions, carrots, etc. So this is a real handy thing. I especially recommend these if you're a camper or, you know, you have a cabin or something like that. Electricity might be an issue. Great to have on hand even if your power goes out. So this is another handy dandy item that Tupperware has that I highly recommend. I think that that's all that I brought out to show you right now. I do have a ton of Tupperware. There's much more that I can show you, but I don't want to take up too much of your time. But give me a message. Tell me what you thought. Tell me if you liked anything. And also let me know if there's something else that you'd like to see. Maybe I can, if I have it, I'll be glad to put together another video and show you the pieces in person. Hope you liked my little quick demo, and I'll see y'all later. Bye.